We're on page 163 of the 14 lessons. But your continued guide, beyond your plane and beyond mine, are plane after plane, connected with our earth, the splendors of which man cannot conceive. And there are likewise many planes around the other planets of our chain. And there are millions of other worlds. And there are chains of universes just as there are chains of planets. And then greater groups of these chains, and so on, greater and grander beyond the power of the man to imagine, on and on and on and on, higher and higher to inconceivable heights. An infinity of infinities of worlds are before us. Our world and our planetary chain, and our systems of suns, and our systems of solar systems are but as grains of sand on the beach. Then what am I, pure, poor mortal thing, lost among all this inconceivable greatness? You cried. You are the most precious thing, a living soul, replied your guide. And if you were destroyed, the whole system of universes would crumble, for you are as necessary as the greatest part of it. It cannot do without you. You cannot be lost or destroyed. You are part of it all and are eternal. And beyond all this, of which you have told me, you cried, what is there and what is the center of it all? Your guide's face took a rapt expression. The absolute, he replied. And when you reached your physical body again, you before your guide faded away, you asked him, how many million miles away from Earth have you been? And how long were you gone? You never left the Earth at all, and your body was left alone but a moment of time. Time and space belong not to the astral world. Okay, so we'll stop there.
I felt like yesterday when we were reading, I just remembered this. Did you ever, you know that movie, like the Christmas Carol, I think it is, where Scrooge comes and or I forget how it works. I can only think of the Mickey Mouse one where like he gets brought to the past, present, and future to like look at his family with little Tim.
Yeah.
That's how I kind of felt. It wasn't that example, but it was this idea of a guide coming to you and like showing you around. It wasn't necessarily past, present, and future. It was just like this idea, and you were like watching over things, and they didn't know you were there. And we have Evelyn joining, and
yeah, it's a little much for me to comprehend, honestly.
Yeah.
But did we read the other day?
Hi, Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Did we read the other day that during your sleep you can access other astral planes? Did we read that, or am I making that up?
No,
in the beginning of this chapter?
It is something they said. I don't know if that was like the dream. I do remember reading that. Oh, here. Others may occasionally take such trips without knowing just how they do it and having afterwards the remembrance of a particular and very vivid dream. In fact, many of us do take such trips when the physical body is wrapped in sleep, and one often gains much information in this way upon subjects in which he is interested by holding astral communication with others in the same subject, all unconsciously, of course. So yeah, I wonder if that's like what the dream would be like. And I think you were on the day Micheline was on, and we talked about this astral, because one of the beginning lessons was astral, and she was talking about that idea of being in savasana and like looking over your body, and like, because this is also a practice sometimes teachers will do, like you're laying in savasana and they'll say, see if you can like climb up a tree and look down at yourself and watch yourself in savasana. And that's this like idea of taking you out of your body to like watch yourself doing it, I guess.
Yeah, that happens in I think that happens in Nidra yoga too. You like picture yourself in places. I think. I don't remember.
Yeah, with Nidra yoga, you like you'll have like a guided experience, and you'll bring your mind, like whoever's guiding you will bring your mind to different places. So yeah, I can. And it's I was actually gonna say, because well, we're almost on time, but Evelyn, we didn't want to start a new chapter today. We just finished the 10th lesson, which was the astral world, because we're on break starting tomorrow and all next week. We are not meeting because a few of us are going to be on vacation.
Okay.
So we just finished reading and we didn't have that much left to read. So we're going to do some breathwork and meditation. But if anybody was interested, I can start the timer for 20 minutes and you can mute me, or I can read a guided gratitude meditation that I thought I love. It's from Chopra Center and I've been bringing it to class. So if anybody wanted to follow along, it's this idea of like a guided meditation where it brings your mind to different points that you can feel grateful for.
Yeah.
So if anybody was interested in listening, they can just leave my voice on. But if you weren't, you could just turn me off.
Cool.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe that would be an example of the astral. I did love this I when it made me think of that like little Tim story, or I need to rewatch that Christmas Carol. I mean, you've seen it 1,000 times, right?
Yeah.
Like you watch it all the time. And that I highlighted the part that said, "Then what am I, poor mortal thing, lost among all this inconceivable greatness?" You cried. "You are the most precious thing, a living soul," replied your guide. "And if you were destroyed, the whole system of universes would crumble, for you are as necessary as the greatest part of it. It cannot do without you. You cannot be lost or destroyed. You are part of it all and are eternal." And I thought it's so funny at the end, because the whole chapter, like not the whole chapter, but there's a part of it where where they're giving you an example and a guide comes in and is guiding this soul around through the astral plane. And the soul comes back to the physical body, and this person asks his guide, "How many million miles away from Earth have we been, and how long were we gone?" And the guide was like, you were gone for a moment. And it felt like forever for him, right? Like we have these experiences, I feel like, where we felt like we were, even like, did you ever have one of those naps where like you accidentally fall asleep and you're asleep for like 5 or 10 minutes and you felt like you had like an 8? I guess that's like the Nidra experience, that
Yeah.
because you can, with a good Nidra, like you can feel like you've had like 3 hours of sleep. So, and time and space belong not to the astral world. You never left Earth at all. Your body was left alone, but a moment in time. That's so funny to me. All right, so I will set us up. We'll do some alternate nostril breath, and then I'll go ahead and set the timer, so we'll have the 20 minutes, and then I'll start the guided gratitude meditation.
Thank you, Pam. This sounds fantastic.
And then I will send extra care bear love to everyone that needs it.
We'll miss you. I'll miss you next week.
Yeah, I'll miss you guys. Yeah, this will be a good way to end, because I'm so grateful for this practice. I'm grateful for all of you that show up and do this, not just for me, but for yourselves, because I know it ripples out into this crazy world. All right, so Freya's literally sitting next to my computer burping into it while she chews her phone. So I'm moving my computer away so you don't have to hear her. Freya is the dog. She's got her. Look,
oh, she got it back.
She got it back, and now Lucy's like, I'm dog sitting for those that are not familiar. All right, so let's sit up nice and tall, or maybe you want to lay down on your back, just creating that strong, straight spine, letting the air be able to move evenly and through the nose down to the base of the spine, filling up the low belly as you inhale, letting the belly button come out. And then exhale, pull the belly button down to the spine, let the air move up the spine and out through the nose. Just beginning to check in with the breath. Check in with the body, relaxing features on the face and the shoulders. Maybe you have to tense something up, lift the shoulders up, squeeze the fingers to let them go. Notice if the air feels stuck anywhere. It's about just noticing, not judging. Maybe you begin to breathe in for 4 and out for 4 or 3 or 5, whatever your count is. And then you can continue breathing like this, or take your right hand over to the face. You can close the peace fingers in the palm or place them on the space between the eyebrows. Close the right nostril with the thumb. Inhale through the left. Close left with the ring finger. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close right. Exhale left. Continue on a few more rounds on your own breath. If you have locks and retention in your practice, you can go ahead and include it. When you feel ready, you'll exhale out through the left side and just continue on with nostril breathing. And if you want to get into a comfortable meditation shape, you can go ahead and set your own timer so that you'll know when to end. I'm going to set our timer for 20 minutes now. And then I'm going to guide us through a guided gratitude meditation. You can choose to listen along or just mute us. So try to get yourself in a comfortable shape, something that's going to allow you to let the mind be still and allow you to focus on my voice. So maybe you're at legs at the wall, park bench, a seated meditation. If you want to prop your hips up on a block or bolster or couch cushion, pillows, towels. Maybe you're on a chair or even laying in bed. Just try not to fall asleep. And it's okay if your mind starts going down a path. Just let my voice bring you back. I will breathe. This is a Chopra meditation from the Chopra Center. I will be bringing your awareness to things in your life that you are thankful for. Just give gratitude the chance to come up naturally. And when it comes up, just let yourself sink into the feeling, surrender to it. Notice how it feels in your body, how your energy feels. And if it doesn't come up, that's okay. You don't need to try to make yourself feel it. Just surrender to your heart, not your head. So let's flash through all aspects of your life that you might be grateful for. Firstly, bring your awareness to your breath as you inhale and as you exhale, and the fact that each of these breaths give you life. Then be aware of your heart beating, pulsing, filling with love and compassion and peace, and flowing that back out. Bring awareness to your eyes that let you see color, faces, smiles, nature, the sunrise, the sunset, the rainbow, the moon and the stars, yourself in the mirror. Bring awareness to your ears that beam in sound, music, laughter, the voices of those you love, the silence, the beautiful sounds of life. Bring your awareness to your nose that smells the ocean breeze, the aroma of sweet perfume, the flowers, the trees, newly cut grass, the wafting smells that come from the kitchen, cupcakes in the oven. Bring your awareness to your lips and mouth that tastes and savors and nourishes, kisses and speaks, that whispers and sings. Bring your awareness to your hands that hold and touch and caress and open and close and applaud and squeeze. The arms and shoulders that carry and hug and lift and stretch. Our feet, our toes, the gift to wiggle them, transport you, walk, run, dangle, dance, kick, fold, leap, and point. What about your tears, your sorrows, and the strength that you seem to be able to muster to make it through each day? Bring your awareness to your abundance, your expansion, your evolution, your perspective shifts, the affluence and flow and empathy and love and light, and your ability to see growth and potential in every moment. Now just breathe and feel more grace and ease. And now experience the warmth and love and compassion that gratitude brings into your heart. Drift your awareness to nurturing relationships in your life, the new ones and the older ones. Material things that came to you unexpectedly, things that flow to you with great effort and commitment, hard work. Think of love in your life and your connection to those things that are sweet and loving and honorable and just feel right. When we no longer take life for granted, we become grateful for everything that we have. Just breathe and feel this flow. Bringing your hands to your heart center. Namaste. Have a beautiful day, everybody.
Namaste, Pam. Thank you so much.
Thank you.